tonight. Come on and get a life. Wizard Schlockers unite. Come on and get a life. Wizard Schlockers unite. Come on and get a life. Wizard Schlockers unite. Come on and get a life.
Hi, I'm Penelope.
And I'm Priscilla, and we're from Penny and Percy Productions, and our movie is the Wizard Schlockumentary.
We have been traveling the globe covering all of these fabulous Wizard Schlock bands that are just taking over the fandom. It's just incredible. I mean, these bands, oh my god.
I got into Wizard Schlock for the witches and the alcohol. We just basically celebrate Harvey's life by drinking on stage a lot.
Being in the Parsley Mouths has been a great experience for me. Wizard Schlock is something that I never would have pictured would have happened. You know, we all liked Harvey Potter, and a bunch of bands started making music in their bedrooms, and now we're playing all over the place, like libraries, bookstores, small venues, grocery stores. You know, our best show was, right by the Herbs, with the Parsley Mouths.
We talked a lot about hookups and relationships, like Rod and Hernia and all that.
Right. Well, basically the relationships that are going to make the audience feel as awkward as possible.
I got into it just because I loved the Harvey Potter series so much, and I just love music too, so I thought the two just went together perfectly.
There's a market for it. I mean, look at all the people who buy this junk. Bryce, he can play music, and I sing like an angel, so it seemed that natural.
You don't even know who I am? Polymer Boyd and the Dismemberalls.
And what kind of music do you do?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me what kind of music I do?
Oh, Wizard Schlock, my gosh. I mean, Wizard Schlock has really reawakened my love for Harvey Potter. And the combination of Harvey Potter and Wizard Schlock is just what it's all about. And the Wizard Schlock bands, the folk and the Schlock, now they call it.
Hernia Shaved Grunger turned out to be one of the biggest bands to hit the face of music in ages with their reinvention of the neo-pop, grunge, thrash, dance genre. It was just amazing. And for that band alone, we should thank the Harvey Potter creators and makers.
I mean, I'm supposed to be Professor Fruit of the Lupin, so I only wore underwear on my head. I howled Underoo and all the stuff he does. But I wore only underwear on my head, and playing at libraries, the librarians were not very happy with the amount of nudity involved.
We had major problems with security when Fruit of the Lupins came into play. You wouldn't believe how many people were running into the walls. Everybody was wearing their underwear on their heads. And unfortunately, there were some who were actually wearing the underwear and on their heads, and that was it.
I thought of it as expression. I think that one thing that Harvey really teaches us is you have to express yourself. And the librarians didn't get that I needed to, just for my performance art, I needed to be naked. Sometimes we'd do some body paint. I'd do sponsorships outside, different places, different wizarding wares.
Harvey Potter, I really like you a lot. Harvey Potter, you remind me of myself a lot. Especially when I was on the toilet. It was just like in the Chamber Potter sequence.
So what got you interested in doing Wizard Schlock?
The chicks, and the money, and the drugs. Because it's all there when you're this.
Well, it's just all started with, playing an instrument. It's all about the music, and we're all about the music and sharing music with people, and that sort of thing, making lots of money while we're doing it. And the free waffles are good, too.
I want an endorsement from the Waffle House.
Yeah,
we're working on that right now, actually, is that we're trying to get, the Waffle Kabaffle, which sells, the most mediocre waffles in Wisconsin, to be our sponsor.
Well, yeah, Wizard Schlock has definitely come to be a force to be reckoned with in the comedy music world. Virtually every person I know that's involved with the Funny Music Project, which is thefump.com, is doing some form of Harvey Potter related song. I myself did the Hanukkah and Snogwarts parody of an old Run DMC song.
The thing I love about Wizard Schlock is how you have to stand on your feet constantly. And
Like the band just keeps going and keeps playing, and no matter what, I'm just staying on the balls of my feet, and I'm jumping, and then I come home and my feet are gone.
What do we think of Wizard
Schlock movement? I don't even know why we're considered a part of it, because we absolutely don't want to be. We sort of got sucked into it from our friend.
Yeah, some guy dressed up in a robe just pointed us in the back alley and said, "Here, you're gonna play Wizard Schlock. I'm gonna cut you."
Yeah.
Wizard Schlock has just had an amazing impact on bringing in a new clientele to the public libraries. All across the country, we get these hobos coming in to see these wonderful performances. We have the strung out teens who have no clue what talent really is, who just worship these guys.
There's so much to sing about. Like all the bands popping up, it's because there's so much to sing about Harvey Potter. Really,
I got 7 books, and I mean
exactly. I mean, it's fantastic. I mean, and really just all the different bands going in different directions. I mean, there's the country western band. It's the Wizards Ate My Dump Truck or something. I mean, it's fantastic. All the genres. Like I can turn my dial in the car and listen to any type of Harvey Potter music I want to, any genre.
That's why I turn the radio off. I mean, I just think it's rap. It's schlock for a reason.
Wizard Schlock movement is the best thing to happen to the Harvey Potter fandom ever because it really enables the Harvey Potter fans to get together and it gives us an excuse to get drunk. So we get drunk and rock out and drunk, really, that's the key point there, is the partying and getting drunk.
Harvey and the Potters started this whole stupid thing.
Plato and the Mudflies really need to learn how to sing.
The parsley mouths are girls who garnish a cheese tray.
The hernia grunter experience, she just won't go away.
Wizard Schlock tonight. Come on and get a life.
We love Wizard Schlock, actually. We brought them in to do special shows, special arrangements. We've actually used them for our kids' birthday parties, as well as entertaining the old people in the local retirement home.
You know, people would come up, they'd ask for autographs, you know, they'd give us, you know, specially colored markers for whatever houses they're in or something like that. And usually we turn them away.
What's the most rewarding thing about being a Wizard Schlocker?
All the free stuff. I mean, I got a free broom. Got a free new broom to ride around on. And I can sweep things with that also. Mostly just, you know, all the horntail we get.
Eventually this will pass, but I do see a long-term underground possibility here. Just like you've got kids now who still worship 80s music, you'll have kids in 20 or 30 years walking around with copyright symbols graffitied on the walls under bridges in major urban cities, kind of like an anarchy revolution. It will pop up now and again. I don't know if it will actually last as long as disco, but we'll see.